Good afternoon, Planet Earth gape-tv. And now for the show.
Good afternoon, Planet Earth.
We're the only talk show filmed at night during the evening in the mid-time of the day, sometimes in Canada, y'all. Check it out.
Yes. Oh my God. All right. So today we have, first of all, we just want to wish you, our good afternoon, Planet Earth family, a happy holiday.
Happy holidays, everybody.
So what are you doing for the holidays?
I guess I'm staying in. I'm probably going to do a little FaceTime call with the family.
Nice. I know. It's like this year, what else? Unless if you're already with your family, you know, it's hard. Traveling is hard during a pandemic.
Yeah, and it's Ohio. Yeah, I guess anyway, you'd be around people. I could always get the COVID test, but I wouldn't want to risk giving them anything.
I know. Ugh. I just can't wait till this is all over.
Yeah, I hear you. Me too. Well, we'll see what happens. You know, I hear you 100%. It's cool we have FaceTime to hit up the family, though. I'm happy I got it.
I know. It's like I think about it, this pandemic. I mean, for the 1918 pandemic, the flu pandemic, I can't imagine how those people coped. Like no FaceTime. I mean, that is kind of a privilege. That was super privilege of me to say that. Like, how did they cope without the internet?
But you're right, though. I mean, even with everything, no masks, they weren't ready for that at all. That had to be brutal. Are you ready for Christmas? Are you excited?
No, this is a year where it's sad. I have to text my sister to not gift exchange. I should have texted her like a month ago. But honestly, I'm so poor. Like, I can't give gifts. It's like one of those Ebenezer. It's like a Disney sad movie where like people cry. It's like, you know, in what the heck is that movie called with Ebenezer Scrooge?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the movie, but I know exactly. I can't believe we can't think of it.
Yeah, it's not that situation, but it's a situation. I was thinking of like all those Lifetime movies, those Christmas movies where they're like, oh no, I can't afford Christmas presents. Yeah. And it's like the whole drama of the movie is we got to get presents on Christmas. Like that's a bad message for a Christmas movie.
Yeah, it really is. You ruined Christmas because you're broke and you're a loser.
Christmas is ruined. There's no presents. That is terrible messaging. And that's like 50% of Christmas movies.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm sorry, I was trying to get my children vitamins and nutrition and all that. So
like we're eating ramen soup over here. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I know. I'm just ready. I need some good stuff. I need to meditate. I need to manifest some. I'm ready for abundance, Dominic. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Give me the gold. I'm ready. All right.
You know, I had a friend hit me up, a close, like cousin almost he would be. And, you know, he has 9 kids between him and his girlfriend. And he hit me up early, like this year, trying to tell me to save up because, you know, last year I couldn't really give them much. I just gave a gift card to him and said, split it up. You know, it's 9 kids. You know what I mean? I didn't even write all their names on it, to be honest with you. It's like, you know, I just said for the kids. And he hit me up early like, hey, man, like this was like in November, like start saving up because, you know, Christmas is coming up. Like telling me to save for his kids. It's like, yo, I won't even need you in my life no more. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Well, when you get the big bucks, when you get your special and movies and all of that, be prepared. You're going to be hit up for stuff.
Yeah, talking about I seen your YouTube videos.
Right, like they're doing things in life. They got YouTube videos, production. Yeah. It's like they got money right now.
Yeah, how much is that gold tinsel? Is that 14 karat gold tinsel behind you? I know you got money.
The weird thing is some people that I tell I do comedy and they're like, wow, you must make a lot of money. And I'm like, no, I do for free. In fact, I have to buy. I have to pay to get on the open mic. I buy 1 drink or $3, either or. Yeah.
Even some older comics, I talk to older comics and they're like, what? You pay? And they'll tell you their story, like, yeah, I did an open mic, before. And it's like, what?
It's so, oh my God. I know. Sorry, I'm going to turn off this ring light. Wearing glasses and a ring light, it's like, oh shit, let me turn that back on.
Yeah, this is why we need our production guys. Donate to our Patreon, just a couple dollars, please. I'll paint you a picture.
Oh my God, yeah. Everybody check out Dom Ross. Very funny and entertaining. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know. This works, guys. Please, we just want to get in a production space and properly entertain you guys. We're artists, man. Already talked about how the holidays will be different. Now, okay, Dom, what do you think is the most toxic social media platform out there right now?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I would say, for me, at least, the one I've been staying away from because it seems so toxic is Facebook. Like, even the group messenger, like these little groups you get added to. I sucked myself right in over some Biden Trump stuff.
Oh my God.
And I found myself saying I got toxic over it. I left a whole paragraph like, this is old news, because I was Google researching, is this true? And 9 times out of 10, it's fake, like.
Yes. I know it is pretty toxic. I feel like for me, it was more toxic about probably 5 years ago, 2015, because I used to use it more. That's when I realized, I was like, you can't trust anybody. They act, oh, it's a safe group. It's not a safe group. Nothing is safe. Whatever you post online will be seen and published and saved. Don't post private stuff. People, they post all this private stuff. Don't.
You're right. We were talking toxic platforms. We had
the most toxic platforms.
And now you want to talk about a crazy one, Omegle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. Like, that's probably 2020 that just started. And that one is pretty crazy. Well, it's been around for a while, but I think it's just now getting busy. And
it's
people,
like cat roulette, right?
Yeah, it is exactly. And you never know what you're gonna get. And like, people can get your IP address on there too.
It sounds dangerous. Don't.
Yeah.
Well, you should be good because you're in an apartment complex.
Yeah, I'm done with it anyway. I'm bored with it. 3 days, it was cool.
Yeah. And I think, Twitter's pretty toxic, but I know how to drive that vehicle. Meaning, like, you got it before using a social media. I feel you should know how to use it healthy. Like Twitter, oh my God. One time I created a troll Twitter account, and fast forward 10 hours was gone. I got a lot of followers though, like on my troll Twitter. That's the thing. It's like, if you talk shit about stuff, people resonate with it. It's like the stronger your emotion is, the more people resonate, and the more people on the opposite spectrum resonate. So you get all the haters. It's really scary. So I stopped. I had to walk away. And now on my personal one, I just post jokes and I don't engage. Like, I'll like 3 tweets and that's it. And I have no I don't have likes. So I don't know. Do you use Twitter?
No, actually, I just got one. I think I literally just got my first follower because it's all under Dom's details now. Follow me on Twitter. So now you guys know what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do on Twitter is I'll aim at products and stuff that bothers me. I'll just make a joke about that, and maybe it'll get negative.
Don't put it under your name, because then don't get your name associated. It's a scary world, the internet, the hater internet world. Yeah. Oh my God. It's very dangerous, in my opinion, for your mental health, if not physical.
It's under Dom's details.
Yeah, don't get on that one, because people will come after you, like, verbally.
Yeah. That is interesting how people do that. It is crazy. You get some people just really hating for no reason. You should see some of the stupidest. I mean, we all get stupid comments. I've seen some dumb ones, even in real life sometimes. Some of the stuff people will say to somebody after, like the things people think that they could say to a performer.
I know. And it's like, guys, we're just trying to make you smile.
Yeah.
We just want to put a laugh on your face. Like, please go after mean people. I don't know. There should be a wrestling rink on Twitter for each other.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if you guys want to hate, go there.
Yeah, one dude was like, "You should talk about my wife. Talk about how she don't cut the grass and shit like that." And he's saying,
So I'll talk about
he's
your
all,
wife.
yeah.
Your
People like my brother just started comedy again, and he's kind of did it a little bit back in the day, but now he's getting back into it. He's still very brand new, and he'll like talk about like the stuff I'll see him writing jokes about, and being it is interesting seeing like coming from a new person doing it now. Whoops, I just kicked the mic stand. But yeah, seeing the stuff that he'll try to write jokes about versus he'll tell me something real funny on the phone that'll have me cracking up, and I'll say, "Do a joke about that." Then he'll be like, "No, I'm gonna do it about this," or something like that.
You know, that is the funny thing. Like the stuff that you actually find funny, to articulate it in a sharp, concise, like a wordsmith joke, it's not easy. It's not easy to articulate your everyday humor into a joke.
Yeah. Well, I think a hard part for beginners, which I kind of forgot about, was I used to be terrified when I went on stage and I wouldn't be myself. And he reminds me of that. He'll tell me that. He'll be like, "Yeah, man, I'm just trying to be myself up there." And remember those days? Did you ever have days like that with stage fright?
Still, yeah.
Me too,
scary.
a little bit, but
it is scary trying to be myself.
yeah.
Yeah, how about that? People go, "Oh, just be yourself." It's like, okay, I like pizza. How do I be like liking pizza?
I love your pizza joke, though. I still think about it sometimes with the
Wait, which one?
Hawaiian slice pizza, like Friends, where you're like, Friends are like slices of pizza,
shit.
You
I
call
forgot
your...
I gotta, yes, thank you. I forgot about that joke. Yeah, my friends are like pizzerias. They're everywhere, but when you need them, nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Well, you
It's
can
true.
find them, but never your favorite one. Yeah. Remember
Right,
you say, like,
yes.
you got your one friend that, like, kind of always forgets your birthday. That's a cheese slice,
I totally forgot. I gotta organize my jokes. I lose so many jokes because I don't know where I put them.
Did you ever see Joan Rivers, how she had her jokes? I seen her on an interview. She had like a filing cabinet.
Yeah, it looked like the library Dewey Decimal System. Oh my God.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I hear you. I never do that either, but now I'm trying to finally do it. I got the app on my computer, my phone. It's called OneNote. I love it. It's great. They're not paying me. Microsoft. To use it, you got to click a little bit of your DNA, and then you give it to Bill Gates. You mail it to Bill Gates. And then, you got OneNote on Microsoft.
Yes, OneNote and one DNA.
But I'm trying to put all my jokes in one place, wrote down word for word. It's not easy.
It's not. And the thing is, my problem is I have too many apps. Like all these new apps come out and I'm so pumped for them that I download like every app and I try to transfer all my jokes. And then I'm like, I don't like this app. And let me try this app. And I take time, I put all the notes. I'm like, this app sucks. Or I'll run out of storage on an app. That is so annoying. Running out of storage on it. They're like, can you upgrade to 2 terabytes for $3,000 a month? It's like, God.
That's exactly how they get you. The best app ever. Yeah. Not enough storage for a whole picture. It'll be half your face. It'll be like you only got 20%. You gotta pay.
It's half the picture.
Half looks great. It's just damn.
That is so funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, I hear you. Now I went through that same exact thing. I had all these 4 different notes apps, notebooks, and now I'm like kind of like, trying to get it going. I heard this analogy, it's pretty cool, kind of helped me out. But like how they say a fisherman, when you first start fishing, you'll go to all these different lakes. You can't catch no fish over here. Go down that way. And then they'll go to the edge of the lake. There's probably more fish over here. We got to go to a whole different lake. They'll pack up, this lake's dry. But then a good fisherman will stand in the same spot and be able to get fish because they'll learn how to work their handle and their style and the bait maybe.
You know, that has to say, goes to say, like, patience, like, don't quit, stay at it. Like, I think about the Earth to Ellie stuff. I'm so, to this day, so mad I quit. Stay in the same place, you know? It reminds me of when I was a kid. My mom would say, I'll pick you up there. And I didn't have a cell phone until, like, maybe 10th grade. And so I would be waiting outside the cafeteria where she asked me to wait. And then she wouldn't show for like 10 minutes. I'd be like, all right, let me walk around and try to find her. My mom would go by the cafeteria and she couldn't find me because I was walking around. So my mom would be like, stay there. Stay there. If I'm not there, I will come.
Who I look up to a lot is Suba, and she does that. I seen her notes one time. They were like really organized. She's got her stuff, and she's like, you know, when we did a show together, it's just like joke, joke, joke. You know,
it shows in her work. She's very prepared, and I respect that. So, she's organized in her notebook, or she has like a Google file.
Now, I don't know exactly, but I remember one time I was in a green room and I'm looking at all these little pieces of paper. I had stuff in my sock. I remember I pulled a joke out of my sock, you know, because I had a hole in my pocket. So I just had this sock and little joke. And I remember I just had shit everywhere, a napkin. And I look over and she just got hers on her phone. And I remember seeing like red, blue, green, and there was jokes, and she was just ready to go. Like, and she went up and destroyed. And I was blaming the room. I was like, I think I was hosting, and they were hating me. And I was like, it was 1 a.m. I remember being like, man, this room sucks. And she went up and killed it. Applause breaks, like 17 applause breaks.
That's awesome. Yeah, preparation goes a long way. If I go up very overwhelmed and like, oh, the audience feels it. My voice gets higher. I have no authority because I'm so flustered. I think my aesthetic is no authority. I'm always freaking out.
Yeah, no, it's easy to do.
It's easy to do when you don't make your source of income through comedy, so you have to juggle 80 things at the same time. That's why I'm flustered. I'm spinning 80 different plates. You know, editing, making video. This is me spinning plates. Editing, making videos, day job, college, comedy, stand-up, sketch. I mean, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. You got to split your brain into focus-wise, you know?
I'm trying my hardest to only focus on stand-up right at this moment, even though I'm slacking. Yeah, because, you know, I need to make money, but I'm really trying to put efforts towards this now more than I did. And it is like, you almost, if you can put all your energy towards one thing somehow.
Or even two, because, okay, so Will Smith, he has this quote. He says, never have a plan B, because if you know, because you'll always know that there's that plan B. I'm paraphrasing. But honestly, I'd listen to that quote. I took it to heart. I didn't have a plan B for a while, and it messed me up. Because I'm a woman. I need security. Like, a part of my values as a woman, I need safety and security financially. Like, that freaked me out. I'm freaking out about the future all the time. Not good. So I went, get my degree because I'm freaking out. It's like, not for me, I like to have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because then I feel safe.
Yeah, you need a couple backup plans.
Yeah, all the plans interconnect with each other. Anyway, like, have A, B, C, D, E, F, G plans, but make sure they're all relevant in one thing.
Yeah, if you watch Fresh Prince really close, you could see Will Smith. He knows everybody's lines. He'll mouth everybody's lines.
Man, he's a superhero, Will Smith. He's like so, he's prepared. Preparation. Today's theme is preparation.
It really is.
Because that is where that is the work ethic right there.
It really is.
Yeah. So let's go to our next topic, and that is, let me pull it up. Okay, what is what is clearly a scam, but is so normalized that people don't notice?
Man, I would almost say the price of bottled water. It's more than gas in California.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's one. What else? I mean, if you, I hate to get deep with it, but I bet you like, I don't know. I almost want to say recycling. I wonder if people are really recycling.
The thing, I've heard two things. Like, one, I've heard that LA is actually going to take all the recycled plastic and put it in the roads, and it's really going to help use the plastic. And they do that now with the glass. You see the pretty sparkly roads. That's glass from recycles. So I see that, but then also I've heard on the other end that it costs so much money to recycle and so much waste to recycle, but I don't know the science of it, so I couldn't even comment on that. But I've heard both ends, pros and cons to it.
I'll tell you one thing that's clearly a scam. I was just thinking about is these bags of chips. You ever see a bag of chips will be this big? There's like this many in the bottom.
So true. I know. And they try to say, oh, it's just to protect your chips. That's the reason. They're like, well, we fill it up with air so they don't break. But it's like, come on. I don't know. Maybe have the chips in bubble wrap then.
Yeah, bubble wrap bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a cool bag of chips.
You know what's a scam that I am aware is a scam and I keep doing it? Are all these online courses. I'm addicted to learning. If I see an online course that's like, change your life. Like, I just got this PR course and it's like PR course or Instagram course. And it's all ClickFunnels. As I'm buying it, they're like, do you want to upgrade for 200 and get this? I'm like, no. Do you want to upgrade for 3,000 and get this? No. Like, I just want the thing I bought. It's like these ClickFunnels.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to learning, and that's the biggest scam, is that you don't need to wait till you're prepared. You need to just do it. You know, it's like comedy. When I was younger, I would read all these books, and I would write to go to an open mic, and then I would chicken out because I'm like, I'm not ready yet. And it's like, no one's ready for an open mic. I mean, you can be super ready, but it's not necessary. Just go.
Right. Experience is the father of learning.
Yeah.
Repetition. I don't know.
Right.
But look at a lot of these people that went to college and with the promise of, hey, if you go to college, you're going to have a career. And nobody really is doing what they went to college for.
No, not at all. You know, it's like your major is in library science and, you know, you're waiting tables. It's a rough life out there.
And they should have been honest with people and said, listen, you can't. That's why I respect my teacher more than anything. They give her a lot of slack from it, but she was old school. I told her I wanted to be a chemical engineer. And she was like, look, you're not capable of doing that. And she's better off telling me. Like, honestly, I wouldn't have been. Like, what am I going to take out a loan? I was in 11th grade. I didn't know long division. They had it like, I was just like, I don't know. She really said, think about that real hard. And I was thinking, well, maybe I could be an architect. And she was like, that could be a good one. But she was really realistic with it. She's like, realistically.
Here's the thing, Dom. You have analytical skills. And I know that because you're a comedian. A comedian deconstructs words and feelings to combine articulating something with a feeling. Like, that's really smart. That's some really genius. Like, comedians are... we're pretty intellectual in our own way. So I think you have the analytical skills that would make you capable. I think that wasn't your teacher's responsibility to tell you what she thinks based on knowing you for like 4 months.
Yeah. Well, she knew my father too. That was kind of her crutch.
What if you paid her to say that to you?
Yeah.
As an influential person, as Dom's teacher, can you let him know not to go to college? It's a college.
Right. I'm happy I didn't go. I mean, it would have been cool to have the life experience of doing it, but I'm happier I didn't go just because, I mean, I found comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I could see all sides of it. Like, you know, I didn't go to college until like 4 years ago. And for me though, it was rough because I was so insecure. For me, what I got out of college, so like first I'll say this, when I was like 16 or what, I'd watch YouTube and I would come across these videos of these mindset people, and they're like, "You don't need college. College is a scam." And as a teenager, I'd watch that and I'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do it without, you know. And so I was an independent thinker early on. But for me, I was just so insecure with my grammar and my writing. I could have took it on myself to learn. But for me, I just needed to go to college for myself. Like it wasn't like college was the thing that actually made me smart. It was like my own belief system, you know? It was myself. So it's like if you can validate yourself.
Yeah, anything that I'm interested in, I have no problem learning. Like comedy books, I've read a ton of them and I read right through them. But when they gave me a book on like, you know, some math thing I'm trying to figure out or something crazy, I wasn't that interested. The moon and space, I was interested in, but all those books changed. It was the wrong knowledge we all studied. You know, like now when you go back and look at those books, none of that's true.
You know, that is true. Like, knowledge is evolving all the time. So it's like education may be relevant, you know, to a degree anyway. But for me, I needed college. But I can understand like college, like if I was a person who was like, no, I am good, you know, independently smart people like you know, can function without that external validation.
Yeah, it's hard to be confident. I mean, anytime you got somebody backing you, it's great. What about yeah, have you seen speaking of all that though, just like knowing stuff, I just seen Elon Musk talking about the new DNA they made, and you can make people smart. Did you see that? That would be dope.
But I need
I
it.
would do that. Yeah.
Can we be a full-formed adult and still get this DNA? Can we eat the DNA? Like, how does that work? I don't know. It's not fair though, because like, what if us as grown adults, we got to compete now with these? Like, it's already hard enough to get jobs. And so now we compete with these like artificially intelligent people.
Yeah, people are going to jump in the pack real quick. If you can't beat them, join them.
All right. I guess I gotta procreate to get a team on my side. I'll procreate, put the DNA in them. Like, you take care of mommy now. You take care of mommy now. I'm gonna inject the smart DNA.
Yeah, they said they wanted to start it with some of the people that were. They wanted to start it with some of the people that were less smart, and I don't know how they figure out who's dumb. Like,
I don't know.
How do you figure out? Yo, this guy's dumb. Let's make him a little smarter.
I think that's science versus nature too much. Like they're messing with something that maybe shouldn't be messed with.
Maybe, but I don't know. What if they figured out we could live forever, travel to other planets? I would do it.
That would be cool. Yeah. I mean, the question is it for people like embryos prior to being born, or is it for already born people and you could just take this DNA and get smart?
You know, I'm not for sure, to be honest with you. That's interesting. I hope it's for everybody. Imagine if it wasn't. That would suck.
That's what I'm thinking of. Well, can they just put a USB port in my head and just pour it in all the knowledge? Like, I just want to master and every craft in the world.
Can you imagine if they had it to where we could just live forever somehow off of it, how good you would get it, like painting or stand up?
Yes. Instead of like an afterlife, whatever there is, where you start over. Here's your baby. Now you're a kid. You know, let's just let's just all become immortal.
One of the interviews I seen of a scientist, now I don't know his name, I can't quote him, but it was on YouTube. I mean, it seemed like it was like he was pretty serious. It was in front of a group of people, but he was mentioning how with the DNA changings, they'll be able to like help people with like people from being ugly or whatever, like having big foreheads or deformities. And I think that's a bit crazy. Like,
Wait,
who decides what's ugly? Like,
oh, that's messed up. I mean, also it's subjective. Like, yeah, who
right.
decides?
Yeah, and that's
Also,
one of the things.
flaws are beautiful, you know? I mean, I've seen many models with, they talk about, like Cindy Crawford, she talks about, I was born with this mole and she said, growing up, I didn't like it, but that's what made her successful.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
quirks that
100%.
make people beautiful. This other model, she was talking how she had these huge ears growing up and everybody called her like Dumbo or something. And she said that is what got her signed because they love that quirky, unique look.
Right. Yeah, I believe that 100%. I heard a lot of stories like that. Yeah, who decides who's ugly? I seen a thing. It all was coming up. I went down a YouTube wormhole. There was a thing, a book of illustrations of ugly couples, and I clicked on it, and they were all beautiful. It's like, who does this? Yeah, I swear. And they're just making stupid faces, and it's like that's
so
kind of
weird.
messed up.
It
Like, at least
is.
let the ugly people be the models of it. You know, if
Oh
you're
my
gonna single them out.
Now speaking of couples and looks, okay, I came across this one Instagram. It's couples that look alike. Have you heard about it?
No.
It's this weird. All right, let me pull it up. Instagram couples that look alike. It's really weird. They have so many pictures of people dating that look exactly alike. Couples that
Damn,
look.
that's crazy. Hold on, I want to pull it up too.
All right, I'll do a screen share. Bonkers Instagram. Okay, here we go. Bonkers single sibling. Oh yeah, it's called Siblings or Dating.
Somebody interviewing somebody, they're like, "Oh, you guys are brother and sister," and they're like, "Yeah," and it's just like weird, like how some families. I hope they're really not like that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Maybe we
take a
should
look
edit that out. Sorry.
All right, take a look at this over here. You see my screen?
Yeah. Let me see.
All right.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah. So, siblings or dating. This whole website wants you to know. So let's see. This couple. Do you think they're siblings or dating? I think they're dating.
Yeah, I think they're dating too.
Dating.
Oh, cool.
Right. So, all right, we'll do two more. All right. This couple, they're dating. Come on, they don't look alike.
They don't look alike. That's definitely a stepsister if it is anything, because they don't look alike. Siblings, okay, it's adopted. They threw a trick on us.
They do have the same eyebrows and eyes. Okay, all right. One looks like the mom, one looks like the dad. Oh, God. What do you think about this?
Oh, that's on both siblings and they're dating.
Dating. Oh, man, I was guessing siblings.
Yeah, I was going to say siblings too.
This is addictive. All right, last one. And then siblings. This is siblings.
Siblings for sure. Look at those faces. Yes. Siblings.
Oh,
that's sick.
Thanks.
I can't do it.
I can't get off this website. What do you think? I'm addicted. What do you think?
Same. That's siblings for sure. Look at those foreheads.
Yes,
they're popular. That's a good forehead. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, people with big foreheads attract each other, but there's nothing wrong with having a big forehead. Honestly, that's a positive in life.
I agree. All right, let me get off here. This is
look at that forehead. In Anunnaki culture, that guy would have been like a god. Even people with big foreheads were leaders back in the 600 BC.
That's
if you look all the pictures, you know.
You're right.
People had huge heads, so it's like I'm not saying bad about it.
Huge head, it means their brain is huge.
I'm attracted to girls with big foreheads. Honestly, I'm not being funny or nothing. Something about it.
Yeah, it's a look, you know, like Christina Ricci. She has that beautiful, huge forehead. Like it looks gorgeous.
Hell yeah, Tyra Banks. You ever see the way the light hits Tyra Banks' forehead?
Oh yes,
it's like a sunrise.
Yeah, I was always kind of jealous of people with good foreheads because they can pull off bangs. Like me, I got a little forehead, you know, my bangs, when I have bangs, it doesn't look good. But people with the big foreheads, that is a bang head right there. Like it's they got the features for bangs, man. Curtain bangs,
bang head.
love
You could have some
bangs,
curtains hanging. That is funny. Got that bang forehead.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and do a good afternoon cheers. Dominic, what would you like to make a toast to? Oh, your sound.
Wait, hold on, I'll be back. That was a bill collector. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, I had somebody calling me. Sorry.
Oh no. All right. What would you like to make a toast to?
I'd like to make a cheers to caller ID because I ain't picking up for these people.
Oh, yes. Oh, toast to that. Cheers.
Bang.
A toast to that. And I'd like to make a toast to meditation for getting me through this really stressful time in life.
That's
Cheers
a good
to
one.
meditation.
Check out Aptiv. Aptiv is a great app for meditation.
I'll take a
Aptiv.
look. You know,
APT.
I do my own TM, transcendental meditation. I'm trained in it, but I like guided. So that one is guided.
Aptiv. It's called Aptiv. They tell you what to do. You put your headphones on, says relax. You know, you might even want to become a teacher on that thing. It's pretty cool. They have instructors. Maybe you should reach out. You're good at stuff. You know, you're like you said, you're certified.
I'm a certified Pilates instructor. What's up? Never used it. I used it once.
On me, remember? It was good too. It was a great workout.
Wait, yes, I did. Oh yeah, we were in the park, right? Or did you come to the Pilates studio?
We did the park. I think we did the park.
Oh man, I wish you came to the Pilates studio. Could have did the machine and all that. But yeah, the park, that was fun. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, time flies.
Man, all right, we're gonna be in a huge studio soon. So
also,
park.
I want cheers because I don't know if it's gonna make it in the last episode because the difficulties I had. But Fame and Money, thank you for the Christmas present. My first Christmas present of the year.
It's such a great hoodie. I love it.
I love it. Their clothes last forever. I wear it every day. Honestly, I really wear the stuff out. Like, and I don't wear it out. Like, I'm not doing commercial. He gets great quality. It's great. Mail it right to your door. I love his stuff.
Where can people find Fame and Money?
Right here. We'll put a tag on the thing. It's actually Fame and Money on Instagram. Here, let me give it to you right now. Fame and Money. Search Fame. I think it's underscore. What's that line? So it's Fame FAM underscore N underscore Money MONEY 330. That's for Ohio, man. Real local guy, hustler. Really support him. He's doing his thing, investing in the printing press himself, and his clothes get a lot of compliments. He's a couple of years in. I think people actually stop me and try to buy the stuff straight up, like try to get the site. They love it.
Cool. Yeah, give him his Instagram so they can buy it. That's awesome.
Great quality. You could wear this thing. You can't burn it. I'm telling you. It's great.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Happy holidays from Good Afternoon Planet Earth TV. Follow us on Instagram at gape-tv and our personal ones, of course. So yeah, cheers. And we hope you guys have a very awesome holiday. Don't forget to laugh. It's really hard times, but don't forget to laugh and hug your family, even if it's through Zoom. You could do this hug.
Right. The Zoom hug.
Yes. Happy holidays, Dom.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Yeah. There should be a hug app where it's like a thing that you can clip to your back. You could clip to your, this is so sad. This is where we're at 2020. We all want human touch. I think you could clip to your back and then an app where it like pushes, like it like massages like a hug. and the person on their app can just hit it and be like,
what about even like, yeah, what about just a vibration that just says you've been hugged by, and your phone just vibrates? Might feel good. I don't know.
dumb. Let's make that app. I think that's
Let's
a
make
brilliant.
it. Let's make the app for real. All
Yes.
right.
Oh,
We're gonna be
if any-
millionaires.
yes. If there's any app developers, please help us. We have no clue, but don't take our idea. Maybe we won't even throw this part in, because this is such a good idea. I don't
Let's
know.
work on the app. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, y'all.
We'll see you guys when we're billionaires from this hug app.
Yeah. Fine.
If you need our opinion on something, please DM us on Instagram and we will help you out. And also shout out your handle live on Good Afternoon Planet Earth.
And check out our Patreon, because we're gonna be. We could work something out. We're gonna start putting some behind the footage back there.
Yes.
We have some cool stuff. So thanks, y'all.
All right, guys. Bye.
That's it for the show, folks. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, follow, and leave a good review if you can. We will be grateful for that. Follow us on Instagram at gape-tv. Good afternoon, Planet Earth.